Hi everyone, this is Dawn Olszewski and welcome to another episode of How'd She Do That? And today I'm going to share how to do the candy wrapper die. There's a couple different ways that you can fold the ends to seal them off per se, and I thought that I'd share that with you today. So the first thing I want to show you is the candy wrapper die itself. So I want to show you, look, this is our standard cutting plate and it fits exactly on here. So love that. You don't have to have the extra long cutting plates to do that. And here's the die itself. I'll show it to you. Lots of score lines on this one in cutting. So this makes it go quick and easy because the Big Shot does it for you. It's a regular sandwich, so the cutting plate, the die, you'd put your cardstock in there, and then it's the cutting plate on top and run it through the machine. So the other thing I like about it is it takes a half a sheet of the 8.5 by 11. So if you cut your sheet to 8.5 by 5.5, this is what you'll get when it cuts out. So I'm going to come in close because you're going to see there's lots of score lines and things that it cut out for you. So I'm going to show you some tips on folding it. Okay, so here's my piece. I've already ran it through the Big Shot, and actually I've ran through the Big Shot twice, once with the die and once with the Northern Flurry's texture embossing folder. So I just positioned that so that this end would not get the texture, because see where I've put the sticky strip? You're actually using 5 pieces of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I didn't want to get my texture embossing there. So what you want to do is you want to fold your candy wrapper die. And it's going to fold in on the 2 long sides. And actually I recommend doing the folding that I'm showing you right now, the 2 long sides and then the 4 kind of that come down the middle. I recommend doing that before if you want to run it through the texture embossing folder, and that way you've got some of those score lines already in there and you can see them when you pull this out of the texture folder. Okay, so now we're at the point where we're going to basically assemble our little box here. So let me get these little sticky strips off. And if you have trouble like I do sometimes, I just take my little paper snips and use the ends of them to kind of peel that off. And I'll get the 4th one and the last one. Alright, here we go. So now what I like to do is fold it in half, and then I tuck this under and just adhere it. So there we go. Now I'm going to come in closer for you. And can you see all these diagonal lines? Well, what we're going to do is give you a quick, easy way to do this. Instead of trying to fold these one at a time, you're going to fold each of the ends into themselves, forming kind of like a triangle. And you're going to do that at both ends. And then what you're going to do is flip it over. Okay, and do it again. So you kind of want folding going both directions on that. So I'm going to do the other end real quick here for you, because once we're done with this, there's still another step to this folding. There we go. What I want you to do, and this one I'll open up, I want you to basically kind of, here's how we had it. We're going to open it and we're going to do the other direction. So you want to do that same folding on the scored line, essentially doing it twice. Alright, flip it over, do it again, flip it over, do it again. Alright, there we go. I've got all 4 done. Now we're ready to put our box together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and pinch it. Okay. Now, I could put a brad right here, and actually I'm going to show you another one that I have where I just finished it off with brads. But here I'm going to show you the twist. So I have it together like this, and now what I want to do is just grab these, and I'm twisting and pushing down and opening up at the same time. Sounds like a lot of steps to do at the same time, but it kind of naturally works. So we're open, twist, and push down. There you go. Very quick and easy to do, and there's our cute little candy wrapper die. Another thing that I like. So I want to actually get these snowflakes to pop a little bit, so I'm taking a sponge dauber and I'm rubbing it on my white craft ink pad, and I'm just gonna rub it over. See how that picks that up? I love that look to it. Alright, and we'll do this last one here. Oh, there's one more on the other side. So there you go. And same thing works with the spiderweb die. So here's the same box. I put the spiderweb die in there. I'm going to rub the craft white ink on this as well. There we go. Love that that pops up there like that. Cute. Okay, so that's just a little bit of the finishing touches, and you'll see that this one has a brad in it, and I'll show you how I get that in there. And I use my crocodile, and I come in from the side. So you'll be tempted to come in like this, but it doesn't quite reach as effectively. So I come in from the side and do that. And then I'm going to pop in one of our glimmer brads. Love these. This particular one is from the In Color collection. It's that Pear Pizzazz color. So there you go. Cute. And here's the finished one. I tied off some of pumpkin pie satin ribbon and the new raven black lace. And then this is from Spooky. No, it's called Wicked Cool. I love that set. It's very cute. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and stop by again.